All right, welcome back to this wonderful channel. The people you are seeing on your screen are the people known as anti-tout in Anambra State, Soludo's anti-tout, and they are, their work is to catch all these boys that used to do aboro, load motor, and the all manner of that. But what they are doing to these people is very, very unfair. If you look at what that guy is holding in his hand, that thing is mortar pistol, mortar pistol, and they are hitting this boy on the main joint, the main, joint, like your nail cap, your hand cap, your shoulder, and all those joints that are in your body. You can see how this one is searching the other guy's phone because they have finally paralyzed the guy's joint and everything. And these people are said to be anti-tout. But looking at these people's work, you can see what this guy is holding in his hand. These people are the main tout because you cannot tell me how a civilized, a civil individual will be treating his fellow human beings like this. It's very, very wrong. I think Soludo should look into this. But you will see what is called nemesis. Something happened after this video where these boys that are doing this tout had accident. Let me drop the next video. This is the next video. You can see where they had accident on the road. And these are the same anti-tout. But they were pursuing a tipper. This big lorry that usually carries sound. So according to the guy said that they wanted to collect 1 million from him, and he was trying to escape. And unfortunately for them, they had accident with this tipper. Both they have two buses. There is this bus here, and the other one on at the front. These two buses clashed, and none of these guys survived. And the ones that survived, the masses refused to help them. That is to let you know the masses refuse to help them. That's to show you how angry people are there with them. You can see a lot of them was sent to judgment, as they had this accident. But the most funny part of it is that nobody refused to help. Nobody agreed to help them. Everybody refused to help them. Both Tom, both Dick, both Harry, both small, big, that found themselves at the scene of this accident. Instead of helping these people, they were cursing these guys because of the havoc that these guys are causing in Anambra State. Some of them were even begging for them to be brought out, but nobody wants to help them.
Ana jụrụ ego. Ana jụrụ ego. Ego ji omezi. N'ebe ebe a. Ọbara akarịa.
All right, welcome people, welcome back. You don't see as it happen for that video. If government give you work, wise people say that they know they carry government work for head and for shoulder, and they carry them. Even though they do work for your country, you're supposed to do it according to the tenets of the law, according to the tenets of the constitution, and not to overdo. Just like recently, Soludo declared DBS, all the native doctors in Anambra State, to go and get certificate, and he asked that for them to get certificate, they have to provide whatever they are doing, their area of spirituality, or maybe their area of concentration as native doctors. And now, police people in Anambra State have also already started using this thing as advantage. If they see anybody with goat, if they see anybody with chicken, red cloth or white cloth, what they do is they hold you. It's either they collect 200,000 from you, 500,000 from you, 50,000 from you or 100,000 from you. And they have been doing this thing to a lot of people, especially at Opiweka. We had a report that this thing is happening at Opiweka under Opiweka flyover. The police people that are there, they mount there, and what they are looking for is people that are carrying goat, people that are carrying chicken, or whether you have white cloth or anything that concerns that. Yes, the governor has given ultimatum, but that does not give you the right. There is a date. The governor has gave a date, a deadline, because procuring a certificate that certifies you as a native doctor is not one day journey. And the governor gave a deadline, but the deadline has not reached yet. And even though there are some times and conditions in these things, there are some T&Cs that apply to it. But these police people don't care. What they do is that they mount there. If you are carrying goats, they catch you, they collect money from you. If you are carrying cow, they catch you, as long as they see that there is any atom of any traditional thing attached to whatever you are carrying. If they see you with all this traditional white clothes, red clothes, and the rest of them, you are in trouble. And somebody reported that this thing happened last week. About 7 people were extorted under that bridge. There are some people who paid 200,000, some paid 100,000, some paid 50,000. And what these people do is that when they catch you, they don't treat you like they treat you like an animal. They bring you out of the car, carry all those stuffs you are carrying, put it inside their own car. They put handcuff on you and ask you to sit down on the ground. Also, Nigerian police and the government, while employing this, all these forces, should look at the people they are employing. Don't go and employ criminals. Retired criminals, you employ them as police. Retired touts, or the main people that are touts, you employ them as anti-touts. You saw what those boys were doing to their fellow human being, using mortar pistol to dismantle people's joint, which is very, very wrong. The government asks you to be an anti-tout is not for you to catch another person. Of course, you know that before you were into that job, it's just that you were opportuned to be among the people that were selected by the government. And you felt that now it is your privilege, it is your right to extort others. My people, are very, very wrong. It is very, very, very wrong. Now, Nemesis has caught up with these people. And if you see some of these officers that somehow on the line of duty lost their life, you will be wondering why would such a thing happen to this young man without knowing that the person is wicked to the core. You don't treat your fellow human beings wickedly. Even in civilized country, even if they catch you as an armed robber, there has to be a proper investigation. They are not there to start torturing or beating you. But once you enter into the hand of Nigerian police, Nigeria civil defense, Nigeria soldier, Nigeria, you name them, these people will treat you like an animal. They will treat you as if you are not coming from anywhere. They will treat you as if, as in your life will just be miserable. That's what is called that someone's life is miserable. They will make life miserable for you that day. This is what I've been going on. So let the governor of Anambra State, look into this matter, into this anti-touting, and into this native doctor of a stuff. Let there be rules and regulations. Let there be means of identification. Yes, but that does not give the police now. The deadline has not even reached, because the governor himself gave a deadline when they will start checkmating. But the thing is that Anambra citizens and Nigerian citizens also usually don't know their rights. They don't know their fundamental human right, and police themselves are not supposed to violate someone's right. It's just that what we see here is intimidation. If these people ask you for this money and you do not give them, you see them intimidating you. It's either they tag you a kidnapper, or they tag you a Yahoo boy, tag you an armed robber. They will tag you. There are a lot of things that can tag on you. The same thing with what they are doing to young youths. You will see a young student going to school. Police will catch the boy, stop him, ransack his phone, ask him to transfer 1 million, ask him to transfer 700,000, ask him to transfer 100,000 under duress. And if you refuse to do it, they put a big allegation on your head, and that becomes your end. And Nemesis is always at work. Nemesis is always at work. All right, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect. And thank you for listening. God bless you.